Thinking of expanding your business or relocating to a tax-friendly haven in Europe? Cyprus and Malta both offer this dream and a lifestyle that feels like a Mediterranean vacation. But which one is the smartest choice for entrepreneurs? Let's find out together. Hello and welcome to Emifast. I'm Arturo, your go-to expert for tax mitigation and business incorporation. Cyprus and Malta seem to come up a lot in conversations about business-friendly destinations in Europe. People always ask me, which is better? Why do they get compared so often? And honestly, I get it. It's a tough choice, but a fascinating one too. So stick with me as we dive together in and see what sets these two apart, starting with the business environment. When it comes to setting up a business in Cyprus, things move pretty fast. You can get your company up and running in just 5 to 10 days, a major win if you're looking for efficiency. Cyprus is known for its business-friendly approach with minimal bureaucracy, which has made it a popular choice for small to mid-sized companies. You've got lower setup costs, which is always a plus, and on top of that, there's a strong entrepreneurial community that makes networking easier for newcomers. And here's another big point. Cyprus has an extensive network of double tax treaties, and this is a great advantage if you're looking to expand internationally, as it makes managing taxes across burdens much smoother. Plus, there's a corporate tax rate. It's one of the lowest in the EU at 12.5%. And not only that, Cyprus offers tax exemptions on dividends received from foreign companies, making it as a solid choice for these looking to maximize profit potential while keeping taxes manageable. Now, you might be thinking, what about Malta? It's right there in the EU as well. And that's a fair question. Malta definitely offers a stable economy, but it's not quite as quick or smooth when it comes to setting up a business. There's more bureaucracy involved, which can slow things down. If you're an entrepreneur looking for agility, that extra paperwork might be a drawback. And while Malta's corporate tax rate is technically 35%, they do have a system in place that allows eligible companies to claim refunds, reducing the effective tax rate down to between 5 and 10%. But it's a bit complex. So for businesses seeking stability, especially larger corporations, Malta can be appealing. Just be prepared for the higher setup costs and a bit more red tape than you'd find in Cyprus, that's all. Next, let's talk about some lifestyle factors that might influence your choice between Cyprus and Malta. Starting with language, Malta has a bit of an advantage for English speakers as it was a former British colony. English is one of its official languages, making everyday interactions and paperwork simpler. Cyprus also have plenty of English speakers, especially in cities, but Greek is the official language. So if you're handling anything legal or governmental, you'll likely encounter it. Both islands boast a stunning Mediterranean climate with lots of sunshine, mild winters, and warm weather year-round. You'll find a lot of similarities here. When it comes to space and transportation, Malta feels more compact and crowded, with narrow streets and limited open space. Cyprus, on the other hand, has more room to breathe and it's easier to navigate with a car. But if you're not planning to drive, both islands have other ways to get around. The cost of living on both islands is moderate, not as high as, say, major European city, but also not particularly cheap. For most people, it's manageable and generally falls in the mid-range. And when it comes to accessibility within Europe, Malta's location closer to Italy and the EU mainland makes it a bit easier for short trips. And you can even catch a ferry over to Italy, which is a fun option. Cyprus, while a bit more remote, does have multiple airports, so it's still well connected, but just not quite as close to the rest of mainland Europe. Residency and citizenship requirements vary too. In Malta, the process for naturalization is slower and often involves significant investment. Cyprus, however, has a faster naturalization route and offers a flexible tax residency option where you can maintain residency with only 60 days of physical presence per year if you meet certain conditions. And this can be quite attractive if you're looking for residency flexibility with limited time spent in country. So when it comes down to it, both Cyprus and Malta bring their own strengths to the table. Cyprus is ideal if you want fast business setup, low taxes, and a strong community of entrepreneurs. And Malta, with its stable economy and EU location, can be appealing if you're looking at long-term stability, for example, and don't mind a bit of complexity. So I'm curious, which island speaks to you? Are you more down to Cyprus or Malta? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest insights on business incorporation, tax strategies, and a lot more. See you in the next video.